My name's Josh Franco, and I am the lead singer and occasional bassist for Interstellar.
My name is Dean Adams. I'm a guitar player from Rhode Island.
My name is Michael Tortorella. I play electric guitar.
Andrew Gerhowski. I play the drums, and I dabble with a few other things, but mostly drums by now.
I started it back in 2019. I ended up finding this kid, Josh Franco, who, oddly enough, I ended up seeing him with my other friends, and he was singing like a Bon Jovi song. I think it was Bad Medicine, to be exact. And as he was singing the song, I pointed to him and I said,
"Hey, is that Bon Jovi?" "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Oh, you sound kind of like him. You're gonna be in my band one day."
and at first he was like, he was not about it, but you know, after a while, after like begging him to come rehearse, he finally came one day, and I think the first song we played together was Ramblin' Man, or Life in the Fast Lane, and we kind of just hit it off from there.
I've known Dean for probably all my life. My mom knew his mom, and we kind of got together one night when I came over. And he was like, "So my drummer is in another state. He's not coming back until next year. Do you want to join?" And at first I was like, "Fuck yeah," like, you know. And I was just, it was just really exciting for me.
So first rehearsal went great, and then give it maybe a month before I met Crazy Andrew over there. Oh boy, I hit it off with the kid. I thought he was honestly 17, 18 years old because his voice was deeper than mine. I'm 20 years old. Just saying.
This kid Andrew, who I considered my cousin for a while, and he came over and started jamming. I said, "Hop on the drums, we'll do like a live stream or something." And then I was impressed with his drumming. I invited Josh over to Eye of the Tiger at the time, and we were so impressed with him that I asked him to just be the fill-in drummer while we looked for a new one, and we were just really impressed by his skills and the fact that he was so young. He's 14, but he was 13 back then. But the fact that he was so young and could do so much, it was like I saw something in the kid. So we took him under our wing, and you know, he's been in the band since last July.
How I met Aiden. First, I was skeptical because we've already gone through so many different lineup changes with keyboards, drums, etc. It's like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this guy. Then I met him, still had my doubts, and then, first rehearsal went pretty good. Okay, second rehearsal went by, he started joking around with us a little bit. And I said, "Oh, okay, this is gonna work out just fine."
When Aiden joined the band, you know, he brought like a whole new element in the band. You know, he brought like a lot of soul, you know, the background vocals, great all-around musician. I think that he makes a good partner in the song because of that.
How I met Mike? Oh boy. Just kidding, it wasn't a bad story, it's a pretty good story. At first, I don't know who the kid was. Didn't know. I saw a few videos on YouTube what he did at his school talent show, and it's like, he's pretty good. I like him. And then I'm like, well, you can like him on a video, but you won't know till you actually meet the guy. And Dean told me he was Italian. I'm like, okay, I'm Italian, he's Italian, we're gonna get along just fine.
I ended up jamming with him, and the chemistry just really worked well. I mean, I feel like ever since that day, we've just been jamming a lot and playing off of each other, and it's been I think now close to a year since he's been in the band. We've created a lot of music together, had a lot of jam sessions, and just it's awesome that he's in the band.
I get in touch with Dean. He messages me on Instagram, and we're going like back and forth, like, you know, what music we like and stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, you know, that's, you know, the stuff that you like is pretty much exactly what my band plays. You know, like classic rock, 70s, 80s, and like glam metal and stuff like that." And he asked me if I played bass, and I'm like, "Bass? Like, the fuck? Like, no, I don't play bass. Like, I'm not gonna join this band just to, you know, play bass. I thought I would put too much work into guitar to play bass." This kid's at my house for like, I think he came at my house for like 4 or 5, and like he left at like 11 or 12. It was crazy. Like, cause we just kept going on and on and on about like music and all that stuff, and like I never really met someone who liked the same music that I do, like AC/DC, like Skid Row, Def Leppard, all those bands from the 70s, 80s, and even 60s. So, you know, we just kind of like connected, and I guess now I'm in a band now.
Musically, we just talk about everything and anything, and I think that we always push each other, you know. I think that he's always pushing me to be a better player. Like, I'll observe him doing something, and I'm like, shit, time to practice. And I think he's done the same with me, so, you know, it's been a relationship, and, you know, we're on the same page musically. He helps me run the band, basically, and, you know, without him, I don't think that there would be, Interstellar would not be where it is today.